All right, welcome to day 7 of 90 days to 1 million Naira challenge. So today we'll be looking at how you can start writing your pre-sale. Okay, yesterday we talked about how you can name your product, and it was really an interesting one yesterday. I believe you agree with me, right? So today we'll be looking at how you can go about writing your pre-sale. We already know that the pre-sale is a piece of content that helps to, introduce your products, whatever it is you intend to sell. Correct? Awesome. So why exactly do you need a pre-sale? Is to get people to listen to you and get people to like you, or even both. All right. You need to understand that you're presenting your products or your idea or whatever it is you want to sell to people who really don't know you, they haven't heard about you before. Okay, so you want to get them to listen to you. All right, you want to get them to like you because that's the only way they can do well. They can actually buy whatever it is that you have that you want to sell, right? So how do you do this? How do you get people to like you? How do you get people to listen to you? You do that by establishing a frame. Okay, so a frame is how do you want them to see you, right? You want them to see you as an authority. You want them to see you as someone who understands them, someone who knows where they are coming from. Okay, so you want to appear as an authority. You want to establish a connection. Okay, you feel their pain, you understand their pain, you know where they are coming from. Okay, so you can do this by either appearing as an authority or establish a connection, or you can use both, right? In appearing as an authority means you know the topic so well, right? You've done your research, you understand the nitty gritties around your topic. Okay, so when you speak or when you communicate from a point of someone who knows what he is talking about, what he or she is talking about. Okay, establishing a connection, you have experience of pain before. So, for instance, you were weighing 128 kg, right? And then you stumbled upon a mystical tree and something just happened. But before this time, something, you've been experiencing of pain and depression, how people look at you because of your weight and all of that. So it's like you knowing where your audience are coming from. Okay, so you do this most of the time using stories. You establish connection most of the time using stories, right? And you appear as an authority from a standpoint of someone who knows what he's talking about, someone who had a communication with even an authority. So you had a communication with a doctor. So a doctor told you about this whole not so known method to eradicate or to get blood sugar totally cut down, right? To reduce blood sugar and all that. Okay, that's from a point of an authority, right? Or you can even combine both of them and use them for your frames. Okay, now they work so well if you can use both of them. Okay, so once you have all of these, how should your pre-sale be? What format should you have your pre-sale? You can have your pre-sale in either as blog post or VSL. VSL are videos or articles, PDF. Articles just work the best. Okay, I love articles, either articles or videos, but articles will really do well. You can use VSL as well. VSL still do really good. Okay, so you can have your format in all of this. Now, once you have established this, you want to have an angle, okay, to address your audience. Okay, now the angle can be what an audience should know about the topic. Okay, so what you should know about diabetes, okay, or what you should know about type 2 diabetes, or what you should know about high blood pressure, what no one is telling you about high blood pressure. Okay, and your angles could still be personal stories, things like how I lost 9 kg in 30 days without um, pills or without teas and all of that. Okay, and the angle can be why your audience is not getting a desired result. Okay, so that can be a pre-sale angle. Why you are not getting the man of your dream. Okay, why he hasn't proposed yet, right? Um, why your blood pressure seem not to be reducing, right? And your angle can still be truth about your topic, about the topic. So, for instance, the truth about losing belly fat. Okay, what no one is telling you about losing belly fat. You know, those. So those can be your angles when writing your pre-sale. Okay. Now, when you're writing your pre-sale, there are certain questions you need to answer, which I call the 4 Ws. One is, who are you? Okay, which is where you need to establish a frame. Okay, how do you want them to see you as an authority, as someone who has gone through whatever it is they are experiencing? Okay, why should they listen to you? What knowledge do you have about this? What experience have you gone through? So this is where you know who you are, and then establishing a connection, right? It's important. Establishing yourself as an authority and then connecting with them. Okay, what makes you different? Okay, what's in it for me? You need to understand that for someone to want to say it or want to listen to you, then there must be something that is in it for them or something that you are getting. So, how do you put the whole of your content together? The first thing you want to make sure you have in place is your headline. We've said before that the headline is like the hook of your content. Attention these days is very, very rare. So you want to make sure that you have a hook, something that will stop people, something that will grab people's attention. Okay, so we talked about that. In fact, we'll be talking about that a lot. So it's important that you have a headline, okay, and then when you start your content, once you have your headline, the next thing is to start your content. So it has to be with, you need to start with something interesting. Okay, so for instance, I can say maybe it can be a story. Okay, I was walking down the street of Ejigbo one morning when I had a gunshot. It was just about 3 p.m. In the morning or 3 p.m. in the afternoon. Right. So once you've done that, you want to establish your frame. Okay. Once you've established the frame, you want to have a call to action. Okay. So you have something that you want them to get. Okay. So like if you enjoy this whole article and you want to learn about this, click here to learn more. Okay. If you enjoyed this whole article and you would like to hear more from us, click here to learn more. Okay, so you want to have a call to action, all right, which leads to your product. Okay, which leads to your product. All right, we'll talk about that now. So we are going to look at you fleshing out your whole content. Okay, so the first place I do this, I believe you guys have been doing a lot of Google searches to look at, the struggles and understanding your audience, which is very important. All right. So remember, we made mention of certain angles you can come from. Okay. So for instance, what your audience should know about your topic. Okay. So you can come on to Google. Okay. So what's diabetic patients should not eat should know about, you know, diabetes. Let's just use that sense. Things you need to do every day to take care of diabetes overview. First steps to manage your diabetes for life. What you should know about type 1 diabetes, right? Diabetes management. Okay. So, for instance, we can say what diabetic patients should know about white bread, right? White bread. I saw it down there. That's why I'm actually, bread and diabetes, nutrition and options. Okay. So this is how you can go about. So you can see what can diabetes eat: healthy types of fruit, white bread, egg, broccoli. So I can come here and say chia seed. So I can say what diabetic patients should know about chia seed. Okay, this is going to give me a share page for diabetes. It's going to give me, a deep down understanding of, what I should be, how to develop the whole of my content, right? Then we have here a personal story, so you can come on Google and say diabetes stories or story. So you can see here Chandler's diabetic story, your stories and experiences. It doesn't matter the location of the individual. Okay, you can get the story and then tweak it. All right, make it fit your audience. All right, and so all of these will give you research and deep insight into what you're doing, why audience don't get desired results. Okay, truths about the topic. So you can do that as well. Truths about diabetes. Okay. Plain truth, diabetes means type 2 diabetes. Truths about losing belly fat. All right. So all of these are going to give you, deep down insights into what you should have, put together. Okay. And the other place I usually do my research is news site. Okay. News site. So I use news site to develop my content to have idea of headlines. Okay, so I use places like AOL.com. Okay, so once you come on here, you want to scroll a bit down and you're going to see ads. Okay, and you can see different type of ads here. Nigeria flock online and wins. Okay, Nigeria gets flights at ridiculously low prices. Anti-snoring device everyone in Nigeria is talking about. So what will happen if you eat 4 almonds every day? Okay, so imagine if you are targeting someone with diabetes. Let's see what is even here. So you can look into that. So 4 foods that could cause pre-diabetes in Nigeria. Interesting. So all of these, you can open that up. If you live in Nigeria, you can immigrate to these 10 countries easily. So these are things you can use to juggle your brain and start putting your content together. All right, so if you look into what is here now, so you can see this is like a blog post. Okay, and if you get to the end, you are going to see exactly um, what they are trying to promote. Okay, let's see these other ones. 7 worst food with pre-diabetes. I'm very sure they are trying to sell a supplement, you know, to take care of diabetes. All right, the other place I make use of is HuffPost, HuffPost.com. Okay, so um, when you come on HuffPost.com, what you want to do is you can look at the different categories. So I like looking at either news, entertainment, and personal. So if, for instance, let's go to personal. Go on personal now. You're going to see different interesting posts. All right. Why I'm sending my family away. Okay, here is what you probably don't know or get wrong about being on START food. So you can use this as a swipe for your, you know, your headlines. Here is what you probably don't know about losing belly fat, okay? Or get wrong about losing belly fat. So someone who is trying to lose belly fat is going to, look at that. My side hustle has changed my life, but I wouldn't recommend it. Here is why. Interesting. Coming from such a angle is really, really cool, right? I didn't have sex for 10 years. When I finally did, it sent me to the ER. I didn't eat almond for, or I didn't drink water for 2 days. When I finally did, something amazing happened. Okay. The incredible true story of how a college student launched. Interesting. The incredible true story of how a 35 years old man was able to relocate himself and his family to Canada. I just changed the whole of this now, right, into a headline. Okay. Okay, so you can of course look at click on load more articles and read more. Okay, I also make use of New York Times. Okay, New York Times is it's a magazine, and a news site is a news site. All right. So with this, all you just have to do is look pretty deep into it. And another place I make use of is First News. All right, here you're going to, all of these will help you come up with help with your headlines. Okay, we've talked about other methods like magazines where you can actually get headline um, ideas. Okay. Okay, so another place you can make use of NBC News, or basically news site. Okay, it's Facebook. You can also use Facebook. So I can come on Facebook. And then I'm going to just search for diabetes. All right. And from here, you can see I usually like the video and post section. I like the video section a lot because it tells you what exactly people are even watching. So look at these 10 best foods to control diabetes. Over 800 views. Okay, smoothie for diabetes, over 5 million views. April this year, right? That's 2019. 10 early warning signs of diabetes. Okay, probate. Don't know what that is. Do not ignore these 10 early signs, symptoms of diabetes. 5 best foods to control diabetes. 5 warning signs of diabetes. Is not English. You can translate that into English to really understand what it is. Insulin plant for diabetes. I don't think this is really. It's not English. All right. So the idea is to look at the kind of things, topics that people are interested in, and then use that to develop your content. Okay, so we can use, let's see, high blood pressure. Seven foods that help lower high blood pressure. How to control high blood pressure naturally. Let's just session another one. Say belly fats. Belly fats. Homemade drink to lose belly fat. Interesting one here. How to lose belly fat. Lose belly fat. Can type whatever that is. Lose belly fat. No exercise, no diet. Lose stomach fat without exercise or dieting. Interesting. Isn't that interesting? So this, for instance, now you have a product you want to sell to people in belly fat. So you can say no exercise, no diet, lose stomach fat without exercise or dieting. Very cool, topic or title. No exercise, no diet, lose stomach fat without exercise or diet. Okay, very, very, very cool one. Okay, this would be a very effective title for a product that will help people lose belly fat. All right. Okay, so another place you can use is Reddit. Okay, so you can come on Reddit, reddit.com. Okay, type in your topic. So I typed in diabetes here, and you can see the different searches. Okay, so I look at what is actually really gaining, lots of attention. So look at this, has 236 comments. So this way it said diabetes reversed, type 2 diabetes reversed, and 170 pounds lost with the keto way of eating. Success story. Okay, so from there you can get your story. All right, and build your connection, whatever it is. Right, irrational. Look at the result from following WFB diet after diagnosed with diabetes. condition. Okay, now EM wants to let a child. Okay, cure my diabetes with nothing but fasting. So this is still a story here. I'm diabetic, and this little girl just beats me to wake me up when my blood sugar went to 312. Hmm. So anyway, this is how you go about, researching um, your content. But make sure that when you are putting your content all together, you want to follow this format. Okay, so it has to contain your hook, which is your headline, and then an interesting statement. Then, of course, establishing your frame. So your frame is talking about the topic, okay, which is about the headline, right? Which can include your, as an authority, so much as 7 things that you shouldn't eat and all that. Uh, your story, how you went from A to B, A to Z. Okay, you're weighing 365 kg, and now you weigh 122 kg. How it happens, the whole story, the whole process. That is where your frame comes in, and then your call to action. Oh, you enjoy this? You want to know how you can actually lose your belly fat naturally? Click here, learn more. Okay, click here to learn more. So that is how you go ahead putting your pre-sale together, guys. So that is it. Bye.